Hi, I want to give you an update on the state budget and LBCC's budget as they currently stand. Last week, the Democratic majority in the legislature submitted a budget to the governor. The budget was passed without any Republican support and was promptly vetoed by Governor Brown since he felt it was not a balanced solution. This was the first time in more than a century that any governor has vetoed the entire budget. This week, the Comptroller, John Chung, announced that he will withhold pay from the legislature in accordance with Proposition 25 until a balanced budget is passed. Needless to say, this is not a normal budget year. It is unclear how or when the budget will be resolved. There is some pressure to complete a budget deal before the temporary increases on vehicle registrations and sales taxes expire on June 30th. Furthermore, members of the legislature will be foregoing a paycheck and per diem until a budget deal is passed. Unfortunately, neither of these change the underlying factors which have prevented a resolution thus far. We will do our best to keep you informed as state-level developments happen. In the midst of this uncertainty, LBCC has prepared its tentative budget for the coming year. Our budget was built using the best-case scenario from the governor's January budget. This means that we face a $4.5 million loss in revenue from the state of California, and correspondingly, we'll be reducing our FTES targets by almost 5%. Even though the college made extremely difficult decisions to reduce spending for the coming year by over $5 million, the tentative budget still projects that we'll spend down our one-time reserves by nearly $7.5 million. Keep in mind that this budget assumes there will be no further cuts in funding from the state, something we won't know for sure until the legislature passes another budget and it is signed by the governor. Once we do have a signed budget from the state, we will determine what next steps need to be taken. Despite the uncertainty, I remain confident that our college will come through this very difficult time stronger than ever by working collectively and focusing on the best interest of our students.